I was gonna film this last night, but I fell asleep because since I got back on, I think, Monday or Tuesday. I don't remember. I spent that full day taking everything out of my suitcase, organizing it, doing laundry, and like doing a little bit. After eating dinner, I fell asleep until 5 p.m. the next day, and then I kind of didn't go back to sleep for a whole 8 hours until last night. I guess so that was Thursday night. I fell asleep around 1 or something. I forgot to brush my teeth. I got up to brush my teeth. And then I slept till 10 this morning. I was supposed to, I wanted to record this last night before going to bed, but I forgot. I didn't forget. I fell asleep. And oh my god, that was the most amazing sleep, having not slept for over 24 hours. Jet lag's killer, guys. Yeah. Um, this video is a visual list of things that I wish I regret buying, which means I wish I brought myself, and things I don't regret buying. The first most important thing is a tiny towel. So over there, they don't have, in Japan, they don't have paper towels in most restrooms. They have the little hand dryer where you stick your hand in and it has a timer. I have a lot of, tiny towels like washcloths, or I was gifted one from like an ex a while ago. Like I could have brought my own instead of buying one, but of course I did end up buying the cute Pikachu one and the Snoopy one, which is in the laundry basket right now. And like I grew up in Taiwan, so I like handkerchiefs. I use these for my nose, which is like another thing that I regret not bringing more of is tissue packets. I was rubbing my nose a lot because a lot of like walking around makes me snot up. I did end up buying some at one of the convenience stores, but it's like I had to be like, are these tissues or are they what? Because I need tissues. Speaking of tissues, I don't regret bringing wet wipes. I didn't really see them sold there, or I couldn't tell what they were. You have to Google Translate everything if you don't know the language, right? So my partner brought wet wipes and had that in my backpack and used that every day. They do provide. I didn't bring any over. Damn it. They do provide ones at every restaurant. They don't like really do napkins. People are just expected to eat cleanly and not with their hands, you know. So like having extra wet wipes is good and stuff, and having your own. Um, so those are like cleanliness, towel-y products. Another thing towel related, makeup wipes. I should have just brought my own. I have like a puff that I use instead of a cotton pad. And my solar water. I should have just done that. These makeup wipes, the label, it was in my haul video, but if you didn't watch that, the packaging was like eye makeup remover, you know? It burns like mother. It's the Bureau one. Do not recommend. Bring your own makeup remover, you know, just do it. Another thing I don't recommend is makeup. Unless you are of a certain skin shade, the only thing you can buy there, oh, it depends on your taste, is skin products. I got this concealer, which is the perfect shade. It's a little yellowy, it's very paley. I did get like a bunch of brown mascaras and brown eyeliner. This is what I was looking for, but I could have bought these here, but like these I'm happy I got. But the eyeshadow sticks, I went in looking for eyeshadow sticks. So where did it go? My sister, this is from Korea. She got this from Korea like a few years ago. She gave it to me because she didn't like it. It fell out already. It's like that big. So and then this time, most of their stuff is packaged up, and the tester ones are like down to the nub, so you can't really tell what color it is. I bought this one. It's the same color. I'm like disappointed. And then like everywhere I went, I was like eyeshadow stick. They either didn't have it or it was sheer. It was like just sparkles that you put on, and like it's in stick form. And then I did end up getting this one, but it's Clinique. Like I could buy that here. I'm in America. Um, and that one had like a color I preferred. Like this one is I already have. It's Ico, right? It's ColourPop has better options, you know, and it's cheaper. And like okay, they have powders. If you like loose powders, they sell a lot of loose powders. I prefer pressed powders. I had difficulty finding it. I had to check the packaging on the side and shake it around. Of course, if it shows you the powder, it's not pressed powder, and I'm too dumb to realize that until like right now. Bring your own coin purse. If you're very particular like me, you're not gonna find the one you want until a few days into your trip, and then your coin's just sitting loose in your purse. They use a lot of coins there. They're anything under 1,000 is in a coin. The 500s, the 100s, 50s, ones, fives, tens, you know, just like us. So bring your own coin purse if you have one. If you don't be as picky as I am, because I went like 3 to 4 days without a coin purse and just loose change, which I hate. Bring your own shopping bag. This thing came in clutch. I forgot about it quite often, or it was in the room, because I didn't have it in my purse. It's 10 yen, which is like nothing. It's like a penny. They'll charge you for every bag that you buy. But I'm not a lover of one-use plastic, so bring your own shopping bag when you can. Or I had my backpack with me, so I just stuffed everything in there. And then bring your own body lotion. They don't believe in lotion. They use body milk, which is like creamy and what it's watery. It's watery. Like, this is the kind of stuff I need. I had to buy this. I went to like different shops. And this is what I need. It runs down your hand and dribbles away. Like, that's not what I need. That is not lotion. That's not moisturizing for me. I get dry easily. My skin, I'm a mermaid. I need moisture, you know, constantly drinking water. Oh, if you believe in plastic bottles, buy water. I asked many places in Japan and they said their tap water was safe to drink. I was refilling the bottles. I brought my own bottle actually. My partner does not believe in tap water, so he was using the bottled waters. But every hotel that we went to gave us 1 bottle per person per night. And I was like, as long as I have water, you can drink all that you want. And he was in one of the hotels, I didn't ask about tap water, and then I ran out of water and I got mad. And yeah, let's see. Okay, leggings, tights, bring your own. I don't know what these words mean. Apparently that's compression. These are so tight I couldn't get them past my calves, so that's bad. I needed them for the wedding we were attending. I did getting this from a convenience store. It's not compression. It's a route in the right shade. It looked great. It wasn't thick enough for my preferences. I like my leg hairs to not be shown. Speaking of leg hairs, not every hotel had razors. Not every hotel had shower caps. So if you just bring a disposable shower cap or whatever, or wash your hair every day. If you have this much hair, don't wash your hair every day. Whatever you do, you know. Onto things I don't regret buying. Tiny jewelry for super cheap. This is what this was in Korea, but we have a similar store in Taiwan that my aunt used to take us to. They sell like these cheap ass jewelry for like $2-3. So like it's like Claire's, but it's more preferable to my preferences. I have smaller earlobes, and smaller earrings look better on them. Like big earrings, these aren't that big. Big ones will like just take up my whole earlobe, and it's not my preference. I don't like how it looks. So I'm gonna wear these tonight. Yeah. And then these things are amazing. First of all, these are body wipes. You're gonna see the word ice. You're gonna see icy. You're gonna see ice drawn on the packaging. These are the Gatsby ones. They come in many brands. It's very cooling. Don't get it around your eyes. It's got some menthol or some magic where like you put it on and your skin is like woof, icy. It's humid. It was super humid in Japan, which is another thing I regret not bringing is shorts. I had to buy a skirt because it was humid and 80 degrees, which means like 100 degrees in dry California heat, basically. It was disgusting. So having these body wipes, icy wipes, were clutch. Like anytime we were like stopped, I would like take one out and just like, you know, wipe your armpits, wipe your arms, neck, you know, all your areas. And like your skin would be like steaming, cold steam, like just for a little bit, and you just feel refreshed and stuff. Maybe you rub your back a little bit with the extra wetness. These were from Don Quixote. These are heated sleep masks. Don't sleep in them. It says don't fall asleep because you might burn yourself, which, you know, it stops burning after a while. You take them out, you undo the stitching or whatever, and then you put it on and it heats up. This is the Pokemon one. It has Snorlax, Growlithe, and Meowth printed on it, and then the packaging itself has different ones. These 3 words mean scentless. These 3 words. There are different scents. I got yuzu, I got chamomile for my mommy. She'll get that. And then, oh, don't forget to bring your own toothpaste. There were toothpaste that was in like the hotel. The tubes are always this big. We know how small they are. They're not minty, and it made my mouth feel not fresh. I think it's something that us Americans are conditioned with. Like if your mouth toothpaste is minty, you feel clean. I did not feel clean because my toothpaste was not minty. But they do have these cool, amazing mouthwash thingies. It's like 1.5 servings per sachet, depending on how big your mouth is. But if you just sip carefully, you can use it a lot. I'm trying to take one out. Yeah. So this one's from like one of the hotels I grabbed, and then this one's the one I bought. And like you just sip some, and then swish it around and then spit it out, and you feel like, I just had some lemonade, but my mouth feels so clean. So these are fun. They don't sell them at like drugstores. They only sell them at convenience stores and like discount stores like Don Quixote or Cosme. They sell them at Cosme. Let's see, Kit Kats. I don't regret buying Kit Kats. They come in not enough, so open all of your packaging and stick it in one, because this fits 3 flavors. Get green tea. Get the dark green tea. Don't get green tea, get matcha. That's what I meant to say. Sunscreen? Use sunscreen. I use sunscreen. So I bought sunscreen. It's cheap, it's light, it's not too heavy, it's not too creamy, you know. Poncho / umbrella. Bring your own tiny foldable umbrella. Buy a cheap one while you're there, or a poncho if you prefer not to stab everyone else in the eye. Or if you're traveling with someone, it's harder to have 2 umbrellas, you know. I brought a poncho. I bought 170 centimeters for the length. I'm a 172. It went down to like right here, so that was really good. Free Pete content, you're welcome. And it has a button, so like it was great. What else? So this is embarrassing. It wasn't in my haul video because it was downstairs and I forgot. I bought brand new Skechers right before my trip because my old ones were literally ripping with every step I took. They made a rip sound, like a literal rip sound. So while I was there with my brand new shoes, I had loosened the laces multiple times so my feet weren't so tight. But walking on my feet every day compared to a desktop that I'm used to, I'm never on my feet. My feet got extremely swollen. My ankles, my feet, both very, very swollen. I ended up having to wear these every night just to like get my feet to stop throbbing and sit in hot water. They had bathtubs in almost every hotel. On like the 10th day of our trip, which was like almost halfway through, I bought Crocs at Universal Studios. My feet were so swollen. It was raining. I didn't want my Skechers and my socks to get wet. I bought Skechers. These are size 8. I am a size 7. These are way too big for my feet. So basically my feet like takes up that much of it only. But like my toes were stretching. I ended up wearing this a lot more. I couldn't get my feet into my sneakers after this day because they were just so swollen all the time. I do have thin, sensitive feet bottoms. The spikes inside the Crocs, they hurt me, so I wore really thick socks with them. Sometimes I would double up. Sometimes when I wore thin socks that day because I was gonna wear my sneakers, but I switched it out in the morning. I actually bought a pair of socks. Oh, where did those socks go? Like I had to buy a pair of thick socks just so I could not be hurting in my thingies. And like I swear to God, after a few days of wearing Crocs, I had permanent pokey marks on the bottoms of my feet. And like sometimes I can feel them, phantom pain. last two things I don't regret buying are clothes. I didn't bring the appropriate clothes. I brought 2 long sleeves and 2 t-shirts. T-shirts I wore when I was in Korea, not in Japan. Um, I brought some of these and wore these every day. I already own this. My best friend and I, we wear it together all the time, and everyone's always like, did you guys plan that? I was like, no, I got mine in Barcelona and she got hers in Japan. We just bought it on the same day, you know? Like, sue us, whatever. We're best friends. We have similar taste. I bought 2 of these. I didn't bring my own purse. I brought this, but it only fits like sanitizer and my passport. With intention of buying these. If you know you're not going to be near a Don Quixote or Uniqlo or whatever store you're looking for your first few days, maybe bring like a supplementary or like a small something that you need. Because I didn't go with a purse. I didn't go with like a lot of clothes because I knew I was going to buy them. But the things that I said I wish I brought myself instead of buying, I had difficulty finding the one I wanted or finding them in general. So, you know, bring your own. Just pack one. Pack light. If you see one you like, buy it while you're there. Just make sure you have one. If you're like me, if you're a Boy Scout, you must have one of everything on you. You're like, I got sanitizer, I got alcohol rubs, I got Neosporin and Band-Aids. Like, what do you need? I'm the med kit. Bring your own stuff. Just bring one of everything just in case. And then if you see one you like better, and then bring a bigger suitcase. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.